This is Don't Copy That Floppy. This is Lex from Don't Copy That Floppy, and I am going to be streaming Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition, which I just got on Steam sale, 75% off. So I bought Shadowrun Returns, game made by Harebrained Schemes, when it first came out, or shortly after it first came out, and I really, really liked it. When I saw this one was on sale, I figured I would check that out. Maybe make some cool cyberpunk stuff. Usually, when I play RPGs, I'm really into making magic characters, magic users. But with this game, you know, I just really love Blade Runner, so I really always want to make, like, the Deckard type character. And yeah, this seems like this live stream is working pretty well. I'm just checking it on my tablet. I am happy with it. So I'm gonna plug the audio back into my computer, and then we are gonna play some of this. Gonna make a character. It's gonna be good. So get ready for Shadowrun Hong Kong. Oh, a bonus. How's the bonus different? Bonus campaign. File save. Requires import a file save from the main campaign, which means this is an extension of the Hong Kong campaign, I assume. So I'm not going to play that first, because that would be silly. Let's do it. Let's play it. Oh gosh, I don't know how this game works. I'm going to try easy. Because I played Dead Man's Switch, but it was when that game came out, and I don't remember how this game works. I just remember there's grid-based combat. There'll be a troll, an orc, dwarf, elf, human. Humans get karma, and they have maximum stats. Elves get certain things, dwarves get certain things, orcs get certain things, trolls, some cool stuff. I'm just gonna be human. Call me boring. Street Samurai, Mage, Decker, Shaman, Rigger, Physical Adept. So, Kung Fu Fighter, Riggers control drones and other mech type things. I'm not that interested in that. I'm not that interested in being a monk. I'm not interested in being a shaman. I'm kind of interested in being a decker a little bit. But I don't like the Matrix that much. I'm not interested in being a mage, although, well, that's not true. I kind of like the idea of being a mage. But let's try Street Samurai, the fighter type of this game. Not that portrait. Not that portrait. That's silly looking. A lot of these are a little over the top cyberpunk to me. Oh my gosh, did I have a cat? Oof. It has cat eyes. That's weird. That guy's cool. Man, these are so silly looking. Hey, there's a dude. There's a detective looking guy. Yeah, they're just... Gosh, they're really silly looking. I like these variations they got going on. Guy looks kind of gruff. Sort of into that. Those sunglasses. Some fun yet fairly silly character portraits. Hold on. That's probably the one. I'll look a little further. Like, that's not terrible, but it's not that great either. Oh, and now we're back to the beginning. Oh, there we go. Alright, skin tone. Let's unlock this and change some stuff a little bit. hairstyle can be a little... No, not like that. Oh, gosh. These are bad. Just really bad. I'll go with that. Oh, that's silly. All these mutton chops. Soul pan. Ah, those are silly beard options. I'm not going with any of those. Not happening. Ah, okay. Horns? Yeah, we're good. Spend your karma. Karma represents the experience characters earn while running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to improve abilities or attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma available. Not to customize your character. Okay, I have 29 available. What are the things that I have right now? Oh, should I be a cyborg? Like a really cool cyborg? I think the answer to that is probably. Very likely probably. Hit points increased by 10. Okay, what have I got here? Quickness gives you things like dodge and ranged combat. Ranged combat's probably going to be important. I'll probably use pistols. Strength gives you stuff like throwing weapons. Close combat abilities, probably get a little bit of that. Intelligence is decking and drone control. Probably not going to use very much of that. Ooh, you can recover more hit points with med kits. Kind of useful. Oh my gosh, a Sony CTY 360. That's a great model. Yeah, willpower is for spellcasting. Not going to use that. Charisma is for talking to people. Yeah, etiquette stuff. I'm supposed to be a detective, so I could get a little of that. Why not? And it also gives you summoning abilities, which I will not be taking. Yeah. I will probably try and grab more etiquettes. Etiquette is knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you the edge in certain conversations. Okay. So, I am not an academic. I could be corporate. I could be security. I think that would make sense as this sort of like ex-cop detective character, right? So security would make sense. Socialite wouldn't. Gang, maybe, probably not. Shadowrunner seems awfully broad. Yeah, why don't we do security? Does it give me a little description of it? No. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do for charisma. Quickness gives you stuff like dodge, which I should probably grab in ranged combat. Chance to hit. Use the calculator. Chance to hit in ranged combat. Let's grab that. Let's grab a little dodge. Let's grab a little ranged combat. Should I grab, what's this? Ranged combat additional weapon slot. Not yet unlocked. Maybe. Gonna get pistol. Pistol gives you different Deadeye abilities and auto reload abilities and critical chance. I can dig that. Okay, I think that's pretty good for the start, and I can get those things as I level. Let's grab some more body. And and unlock some cyberware, because having cyborg abilities is pretty freaking cool. Razor hands! Come on! That sounds great. Razor hands. Who doesn't like that? Alright. This seems pretty good. My body's a little lower than I had originally intended it, but I have good pistol abilities. Okay, now I get to choose another etiquette. So, I might go with corporate. I might go with... oh, Shadowrunner, maybe? That might make sense. Or gang. I want to go with gang. I think maybe someone who's worked as an undercover cop in the past. Oh, Rick. Darn, no. That's not spelled right. I don't remember. What is Harrison Ford's name? How do you spell his name in Blade Runner? I'm searching it because I don't remember. Rick Deckard, and it's spelled like that. Okay, street name. Should it be different? I don't know. Deckard. Or Blade Runner. I feel like I want to do something a little different. You know, I always forget that Edward James Olmos was in the original Blade Runner movie because he looks so much different now than he used to. But man, he's great in that. That is just a fantastic film, and they're going to make that sequel, and it's going to have Ryan Gosling in it, and I'm so excited with that cinematography. Let's see here. Let's do that. Yeah? Are we good? Okay, we're good. Something's happening. Cutscene? Story? Beginning story. Oh, there we go. A Harebrained Schemes production. Get the mouse out of the way.
You have one new message.
Hi. It's Raymond. I hope I have the right number. Look, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I need your help. Remember the day I took you and Duncan off the streets? I told you that the past is just a story, that if you can just accept that, your past loses all power over you. Yeah. I was wrong. I'm on my way to Hong Kong now, to finish something I should have faced a long time ago. And I need you with me. I know we're not blood, and we didn't leave things in a good place. But you and Duncan are the only real family I have. Please, if our past means anything to you, meet me in Hong Kong right away. I'll explain more when you get here. I'm begging you. Out of time.
So I have really, I really like a lot of the writing in the Shadowrun stuff. Oh, they even got that pyramid. The Blade Runner pyramid is in there. That's great. Because you get those gritty detective story type things, but you get cool mysticism in them, which is fun. I mean, there's probably going to be some interesting Chinese mysticism going on in this. That's pretty sweet. Pretty great combination. I mean, that's one of the reasons why Shadowrun is so cool. You get the Matrix style stuff for those who are into that. You get some film noir detective stuff for those who are into that. You get some general sort of sci-fi fantasy mix. It is all pretty neat. maybe almost too open. Like I feel like I've never played the pen and paper Shadowrun game, but if I was ever going to play that, I'd probably try and strip out some of the elements to make everything a little more focused. Like I would take out the magical aspect or the the hacker aspect or something, just to sort of zero in the players on a more specific thing. But then that would give them less character creation options and everyone would hate me. So, yeah. I didn't read that thing. I should have read that. That would have been smart. Look, I'm Yen. You step from the churning of the water taxi to the ponderous rocking of the docks. Your stomach lurches at the transition. As soon as you're clear, the captain nods once and steers the small craft back into the harbor. The man never said a word, just handed you a worn brown duffel bag when you stepped on board, filled with gear, some stiff new body armor, and a note. Better safe than sorry, D. Okay, that's cool. Above, smug, thick clouds hang low in the sky. So this isn't future Hong Kong, this is current day Hong Kong. Reflecting the lights of the city in a nauseating swirl. The wind changes direction more than once, creating a heady stew of aromas. Diesel, sea salt, street food, and filth. Yuck. It's all you can do to keep your in-flight meal where it belongs. So we have two text boxes, both referencing vomiting. Two figures stand waiting in the dim light of the pier. The first is an orc, lean with in-your-face muscles. Wait, in-your-face muscles? Okay. And a jaw made to break fists. Okay, that's silly. Those two descriptors, super silly. The second is an elf, one hand resting casually against her hip, so she doesn't get any descriptors? Raymond Black is nowhere to be seen. Oh, the orc, Duncan. Well, don't you look like shit. Oh, thanks. You're such a nice guy. So there isn't voice acting in this? I kind of assumed that there was going to be. Duncan Wu, the closest thing you have to a brother. You haven't seen the man in 8 years, still as charming as ever. Okay. He grins. Green's not really your color, Rick. Doesn't go with that nice new armor I got you. As you open your mouth to respond, something shifts alarmingly in your stomach. A liquid, bubbling sensation. So, do you throw up or not? Let's not look like a pansy right at the beginning of the game. So let's tough it out. Don't know what you're talking about. Must be the harbor lights messing with you. You know, there are lights that make your skin look awfully green. And I wouldn't put it past future Hong Kong to have such lights. Duncan. Must be, guess you still got some of your old fortitude at least. He laughs. Ha ha ha. Considering how much... Oh, I'm sorry, this is still him. Considering how much synthahol we used to put down, I'd be surprised if you couldn't handle a little chop. Anyway, we gotta go find Raymond. Find Raymond? I thought he'd be here. Where's the old man? Yeah, where's the old man? Never showed up. He's still got that same baritone rasp. Had it since he was 12. Wu developed early. Oh, well, I didn't really give him a rasp in my voice. That's fine. I'm not gonna. Just try about calm. No clue where he might be. The last time we saw him. No sense standing around then. Where's the meeting place? Let's get right to business. Because if I had asked him if he tried to calm him, he just would have said, yeah, of course I did, you dummy. Anyway. Not far. Just on the other side of the pier here. He jabs a thumb behind him. I assume indicating direction. Not some sort of insult. Carter, the woman standing beside him, breaks in. We should get going, Duncan. Head back to the meeting point in case your dad shows up. Duncan, copy that, Sarge. They're wearing Lone Star body armor. It looks like Duncan Wu's gone private police. Oh, look at that. You his girlfriend or something? You his partner? Let's not be sexist, alright? Let's go with partner. Unfortunately, yes. Although, partner's not the right word for it exactly. More like superior officer. Better. She grins. I let him carry my coffee for me, write my parking tickets, that kind of thing. Okay, I like her dialogue. She's kind of fun. Lumen taps her chest with an armored finger. Carter, she says. Duncan, I figured I could use some backup. Didn't know what raid got himself into, and I wasn't sure you were going to show up. It's a tossed out remark, but there's an undercurrent of resentment in it. Oh, because you're brothers who haven't talked in a long time. Fair enough. You got something you want to say? Well, surprise, here I am. Of course I showed up. Let's get a little tough with him. Is that what you want to say? Nope. He shakes his head. Hey, I'm glad you're here, Rick. Seriously. But I'm gonna need some time to get used to having you around again. Been a while since I heard from you. Know what I mean? Memories of sleepless nights in lockup flash by, wondering if you'd ever see Deckard or Duncan or Raymond again, wondering if you even wanted to. And then stepping out into the daylight, suddenly free, the fallout of some obscure corporate restructuring, a few hundred new yen worth of apology from your former jailers, and a decision to start a new life, to leave the past behind, all of it, until now. I had my reasons. Let's leave it at that. Yeah. Wu stares at you, his goggles reflecting the harbor lights. Sure. He scans the waterfront, frowning. Let's just find Raymond. He was supposed to meet us in the plaza the other side of this pier. The sooner we find him, the sooner we can all have a big happy family reunion over dinner. Carter grins. Okay. And sooner I can find a place to get a drink around here. Oh, you're an alcoholic. Damn right. Ahead of you, Hong Kong rises serpent-like. Oh, I get it, because it's China and it's snake. Yeah, okay. Serpent-like from the sea, government and megacorp coiled together, writhing in their basket of institutionalized corruption. No one can tell where the snake's body ends and the tail begins. That's a weird metaphor, sure. What about Raymond? That's what Raymond used to say. Duncan turns, starts down the pier. Carter follows. Okay. I should probably turn the stream on and just monitor it on my tablet, even though I'm not, probably not going to be actively participating in typing anything. Maybe I will. I don't know. You don't know. But yeah, let's, so I put the camera on lock, so I can't just move it around. I assume I'm just clicking. Let's explore a bit. It's one of the things I really don't like about these games, is that when the camera is freeform, you can just move it around. Which, I don't know, kind of ruins it for me a little bit. I don't know why. Fresh construction is expanding the harbor into the water. I didn't read it all. Whatever, they're constructing stuff. Are there any items? I don't see anything. Is there like a... Okay, so there's objectives. There's my character sheet. 1 armor, 50 hit points. 2 points in the action pool. I got dodge. I got pistol stuff. I really should have put some points in strength and gotten close combat. That would have been smart. But I didn't. I got my character portrait. Oh, I can cycle through. I like Duncan's model. I think that's really well done. Does Carter look? Man, these take a while to load. Carter looks okay. Carter has magic missile. Duncan has an SMG. I have a pistol. Cheap common pistol, mass produced to keep the cost minimal. Okay, lovely. And then we have save functions and different camera lock, full screen, things like that. Okay, let's back out of this. And wander around a little bit more. See if we can find some stuff. Ooh, a locked gate. Now, I don't have any lockpicks. But do one of my party members... Can I select one of my party members? How do I cycle through party members? pressing buttons. I should have looked at the controls of this. Let's see what happens if I do that. Nope. What does this do? Nothing. Oh yeah, maybe there's a thing that tells me what the controls are, just in case there's anything I need to know. Camera edge pan is on. Enable audio commentary. See, I don't need a commentary track, but that is cool to have. Text speed, normal, input type, single click. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know it's locked and I can't do anything about it. I feel like I'm surprised there wasn't more to interact with in these environments. Like, there's all these crates and stuff. I can't look inside any of them. Fine. My mission objective? A locked gate. The guard shack at the end of the pier is dark and empty. Duncan gives the gate a push. It doesn't budge. Well, that was open earlier. Duncan frowns. Looks pretty solid. Should there be something here to let us out? There be someone here to let us out, or there should be a gate person. Hey, look, a security camera. Guess we'll have to find another way to reach the plaza. Maybe even bang your head against this hard enough it'll open. I'm not gonna be that much of a jerk. Let's find another way. Guess so. Stranger's no one here, though, isn't it? Who knows? It's Hong Kong. Not exactly sure how things work around here. So is Carter also not from here? Come on, rookie. We can go through the construction site. I hate it when you tell me that. Okay. Oh, okay. The construction site I saw earlier that was locked. Now they want me to cut through it. Maybe. Or not. Oh! The gate's locked, but the nearby control panel appears accessible. Carter pulls it open with a metallic screech that pierces your skull, sending a new wave of pain down your churning stomach. Stop talking about how I need to throw up. She examines the control panel for a moment, then throws Wu a backward glance. Looks like there's another way off the docks on the other side of the gate. I think I can bypass it. Let's let her work. She knows magic missiles, so she probably knows how to hack stuff. The door lock is open. Got it, let's go. Alright. Game saved. Auto save functions. Okay, so now I'm looking around. Uh-oh. We got enemies. Oh, we're probably in someplace we shouldn't be. Shouted in Cantonese, more Cantonese too quick to catch. So maybe none of these characters are from here? None of like the main characters. The group on the dock was fishing a package out of a speedboat. Cocaine. And when you surprise them, now the package is at the bottom of the bay, and speedboat is disappearing in the distance. They close on you, red-faced and yelling. The light of the harbor glints off their weapons as they approach. The leader shouts something in Cantonese, but it's too fast to make out. You're rusty. It's been years since Raymond's house, and the language lesson that wouldn't end. Okay. The old man never spoke anything but his native language at home. Wu speaks with authority. His Cantonese is as solid as ever. He never let it drop. Hey, you guys doing some late night fishing? That's a good character portrait. Tattooed gunman. Smuggler smiles, just like in the portrait. Oh yeah, we're fishing for assholes. Who points at his weapons? You're gonna need some better bait. All you're gonna catch with that is trouble. Oh God, really? Seriously? Did you teach him at cop school? Perry Kennedy's years passing through. Why don't you put the guns away? Sean Kennedy's a lone star. Lay your guns down. Oh, I could say I'm a cop. They're definitely not gonna pay attention to me being a cop. Why don't we try and, yeah, do that. The spokesman laughs like a screw. Hey, you talk good Cantonese, baby, real authentic. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, you talk good Cantonese, baby, real authentic. He keeps laughing. Actually, you just told me you're gonna crap a gun. Okay. Who flashes his badge? Lone Star. Put the guns down. Squints at the badge, smiles at his friends. Never seen a badge like that before. Either it's fake or some kind of security guard. Grabs his rifle. Either way, it sounds the same. I think he's done talking. Yeah, let's get to combat, because I need to remember how combat works. Turn-based combat mode. Each player or your team has an action pool. Spend actions on movement, attacks, using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of your PDA menu. Let's try and wing it. I have a gun. I could do an aimed shot or a single shot. Aim shots take 2 action points. I have... Where does it say how many action points I have? I don't know. 1? I have 1 action point? No, I have 2. That's what it says right there. Dang. Let's... can I hit them from here? Oh, see, this is bad for... Oh, no, now the camera's moving. Okay. So... Can I do that? I missed. Well, that was effective. Oh, yeah, I should have found cover. That was dumb. But it's still my turn. I still have an action point left. So let's run behind some cover, shall we? Let's go over there. Why not? Okay, you have an SMG, as I recall. So let's throw you down over here. So if they have a grenade, this could get a little dicey, but let's assume that they don't. And just do a regular old shot against this. Oh, so much damage. Okay. Let's throw you behind some heavier cover because you're a Wizrad. And if I can get the camera to move over, can I move it with the... Oh, I can just move it with the keyboard. Can you move it with W? Yeah, WASD. And let's cast Magic Missile. Can I cast Magic Missile? Oh, it's just automatically set to cast that. Okay, let's see if I can kill this guy. I missed. Only 43% chance. Probably wasn't gonna hit. Enemy turn. I'm shot. He broke my armor. And then they threw fire at me, but I missed. Oh, that guy's got hand-to-hand combat. He's got skills. He hit me with a baseball bat. Or he attempted to, and he missed. Then someone tried to use a shotgun, and that missed too. Let's go ahead and shoot that guy. I missed. 83% chance. I really should be hitting. 99% chance to hit. 2-shot? Oh, you're dead because I shot you at point blank with the machine gun. Everyone would have expected. Okay, so 39%. My hit chances are real bad. Real bad. Let's see if we can't do a little flanking with this character. Or actually, maybe I'll do that with Deckard. I'm going to just probably miss. Unless I hit and deal a ton of damage. Let's try it again. No, I missed that time. That was... we all saw that coming. Healed himself. Aim accuracy plus 8%. Oh, I gotta buff my other characters. That's what I should be doing with my wizard. That guy's got a shotgun. But he's not good at hitting with it. Oh, let's try doing some flanking here. I have... only enough movement to get to there. You know, I should probably kill the wizard. And I almost did. Okay. Let's see if I can finish off the wizard. No. You should really move forward. That would be smarter. Aim accuracy. Uh-oh, you might hit with that shotgun. Fireball. Getting real close. Still can't hit. Man, shotguns, huh? Let's see if I can kill this Wizrad. I did! And, concentrate fire on the other guy. Can I switch to Carter? Let's switch to Carter. Can I finish this guy off? Yes, I can. Alright. Now you don't have a very high hit percentage chance. Can I do single shot? The chance is no higher. Aim shot. Boom. Missed anyway. Lovely. Regular shot. Ooh, that one hit. Okay. Ow. 64%. Man, that's bad. Really did increase my accuracy. Although I hit both times, so that's cool. Did it. Do you think those guys were Triad? Not sure. Didn't recognize their tats. Sick tats. They lost all that cocaine in the bay. I'd be mad. Be hecka mad. Oh, we got items. Taco. They have tacos here. Even in Hong Kong. An illegal street drug made from the leaked kamikaze formula. Adds +1 body, +1 strength, +1 willpower for 5 rounds. Every time the user is attacked, strength increases. Oh, well. Interesting. Is there anything else to pick up? Doesn't look like it. Just that one thing. It's weird that they didn't leave any loot. I don't know if that's typical for this game, but it seems odd to me. Another gate panel. This one's been vandalized and busted up good. A real nightmare of a repair job. Woo stares at the fence, considering loops and wools of razor wire glitter in the lamplight. Carter. Looks edged and nano filament. The corporations here don't screw around. I've got plenty of fences. I'll be fine. Why don't we just cut ourselves an opening? Can we just cut through it? Shakes her head. Even if you could, it'd snap back on you. Ever seen a high tension wire whip through a human body? Ugh. We aren't touching it. How about it, Carter? Think you can get the gate open? She winks. What do you think? She eyeballs the job. It'll take me a few minutes though. Closer look at the mangled fuse box. A few seconds later, she's displaying wild, seeing fuses, and look at intense concentration on her face. Oh, I thought she was a mage. In Cantonese, Rick. Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry. In Cantonese, Rick. He sounds like Raymond when he does that. What's with a lecture in Cantonese? The pen of my aunt is sitting on the end table, satisfied. In Cantonese, I thought she was a mage. Should I actually speak to him that way? What's with the lecture, man? His face is impassive. Oh, look at that. I could tell you wouldn't follow everything those smugglers were shouting. You're rusty and that's dangerous. Only Cantonese from now on. Just like when we lived at Raymond's house. Those endless drills are about to pay off. Cantonese. Fine, it's Ray's mother tongue. From here on out, I'm coming back. It's coming back, won't be a problem. Yeah. Okay. He nods once, satisfied, turns his back, scans the horizon. At least you can handle yourself in a fight. Say nothing. Be stoic. Why not? Wu says nothing back. He stands with his back to you. Thumbs hooked into his belt. Are you wondering what I've been up to for 8 years? Remain silent. I am going to just remain silent, sure. The silence between you gets louder, heavier. He has some great writing. When it's broken by a sudden wailing screech, Wu's hand goes to his holster. Wheels. Oh, okay, they have the gate open. Hooray. That was not very grinding sound effect. Okay, the light from the nearby vendor stall stabs into your eyes, triggering a throbbing ache in the back of your skull. Why am I just so jet-lagged in this game? You stop short, squinting, has rough voices. Drill in on the wind. Yeah, I don't know why my character's so jet-lagged in this game. I mean, I understand that I was on a plane, but come on. It's a little over the top. Like, they keep bringing it up. Let's see, tattooed smuggler. Where's everyone else? Where's the damn shipment? See, these guys are supposed to get the cocaine. And they didn't get it. I haven't seen them yet. We just got here. They're getting irritated because they're not getting drugs, probably. Long way. Probably waiting for us. Get all the boat in, that lazy bastard. Let's just hang out here. Oh, they think that those guys don't want to bring it over. Looks like we're on a stroll through Smuggler Central. These gangsters don't know we're here. We could probably just slip past. Should we sneak past? Should we clip them? Wow, we're at the element of surprise on our side. Ambushing enemies. While unaware hostiles are on screen, press the unholster button to enter turn-based combat mode. That's what that button does. Okay. I am really into just killing them, but maybe that's stupid. Is anyone hurt? I think we heal between combat, so maybe not. I really need a better weapon. I'm strongly considering just killing these bad guys so I can get their guns. Although the first batch of bad guys didn't leave any guns, so maybe they won't either. And that would be very disappointing, but let's sneak past. Huh. Yeah. Okay. I gained karma. And it saved the game. Let's keep going. What's over here? Found money just lying in the street. Just lying in the goddamn street. Okay. We got tables and chairs. Oh, that guy looks very imposing. That's like a husky troll is how the game describes him. Well, not unreasonable descriptor. Yeah, let's go talk to him. You can see 4 shadowy figures loitering in the plaza ahead. Troll, orc, dwarf, elf, 2 men, 2 women. They're different from the smugglers on the dock. Alert, poised, professional. You can see they've made a token attempt to conceal their weapons. Well, that's nice of them. The unspoken message is clear. We're strapped. Mind your manners. Okay, so these guys are a gang, I assume. Who stands up tall, taking that amused tone he gets whenever he's staying toe-to-toe with someone bigger. Somebody doesn't know they're about to go down. Evening, folks. You got permits for those bazookas? Oh, that's bad. Man, he has some bad dialogue. Thick troll pulls his mouth into a comic frown. Permits. Give me a minute. Oh, he doesn't have any. He was just joking. Now he's gonna beat me up. Okay. Let's all be cool. Let's just not have a combat. Oh man, some of the dialogue options here are spectacular. Raise your weapon. It's never too late to be cool. Put your hands in your pockets. Listen, guys, my stomach's doing so. Why do we have to keep bringing up the fact that I'm seasick? Hold your hands up, palms out. How about no one does anything stupid? We just want to talk. Try weapon and remain silent. Okay, well, I should say something. Let's say talk about I want to talk. Looking for an old man, Raymond Black. We were supposed to meet him here. You know him. Does he really? I don't think he does. Whose voice gets an edge? See a vein in his temple starting to pulse. Super anime character. Where is he? Easy, Duncan. That's right, easy, Duncan. Okay. Friend Raven never showed, but waiting for an hour. Okay, so these guys also are friends of the guy I'm trying to find. Maybe were hired by him, but they also have not met him. So that means we're definitely not enemies. But we're definitely not enemies. Doesn't seem to be a dialogue option. Let's say everyone can put our guns down. Oh, Duncan is too hot-headed. He wants answers. The husky troll doesn't want to give him any. Heavily armed assholes. Meet a little old man at a construction site at midnight. We do odd jobs for money. Yeah, so these guys were hired. She has like a rat. Familiar? It's weird. What kind of jobs? Yeah, okay, no, they're mercenaries. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's figure out why he hired you. He needed friends. The heavily armed kind of friends. The old man hired us to take you all on a little excursion. No, that's not pleasant. Hired you. They're not assortment. A cybered up troll, an orc girl with magical fetishes, a dwarf with a cyber deck slung on his back. Oh, okay. Slung on her back. And a tall man standing behind them. Inscrutable. Oh, that's okay. You're Shadowrunners. Yeah, no, we kind of got that. Like, I wish this game... Don't get me wrong. The dialogue isn't terrible, but I really wish this game had some more little motion graphic cutscenes like the beginning one, where we could just skip through a bunch of this, or have some voice acting or something. Would be a lot better. But then again, you know, blocks of text, that's how it goes. Raymond would never hire Shadowrunners. They're criminals. What the heck is my group of people supposed to be? I mean, I guess they're cops, but they're not like on assignment right now. Yeah, they're mercenaries. The shy dwarf. Dwarf cuts in. Voice is soft but strong. Criminal. Mercenary operatives. Okay. But was associated with a bunch of armed criminals. Yeah, no, I thought that was like implied from the beginning that this guy we're trying to meet like associates with criminals, because I thought like we had done, as it says at the beginning of the game, we had been locked up in jail for committing crimes. So I don't know why people from my team are shocked that there are criminals involved. Seems weird. Sorry to burst your bubble, Lone Star. Oh no. I mean, the fact that Lone Star is the name of the police force, also kind of silly. Guess you know the old man as well as you thought, huh? I need to send this message to someone real quick. But it's not working. There we go. The rose big. Let's all stay focused. Yeah, can we not get into a firefight? That would be fantastic. We defined Raymond. This was about money, right? What were you hired to do? Let's focus on Raymond. Let's just get down to business. I don't want to have this extra stuff about do we trust these people, because we obviously don't, and that's fine. The old girl's had enough attention. She blurts out, the old man wanted us to take him into Kowloon Walled City. You too. Okay, so we're all supposed to go to this place with this guy. You know, the Walled City. Yeah. Slum, right? I've heard of it. No. What's the Walled City? Isn't this that city name? I thought this was Hong Kong. Also, my character should know his way around here, because according to his backstory, he's been here before. So it's a slum. He's heard of it. It's a shithole. Yep. The worst slum in the Eastern Hemisphere. Oh, that's pleasant. Lots of fun there. We get it. It's a real bad place. You mumbled a lot too. Just kept rambling on and on about how he had to get in. Under ordinary circumstances, never would have accepted the gig. The Walled City's the last place I want to go, but the old man rolled up a truckload of new yen. I can't believe the currency is just called new yen. I mean, it's one word, but come on. Good time to ramp down the threat of violence. Why would he want to enter the Walled City? He probably didn't tell them that, so that will get me nowhere. Let's say we believe you went now. That means they're going to take me there. And interesting story. Let's ramp down the violence. Everybody puts their guns down. And then everyone is immediately murdered. Uh-oh. Who shot them? Are there... It seems like it's starting combat, but there don't seem to be any enemies nearby. Don't see any. Let's just run over here. I don't know where the bad guys are. Do I have first aid? Restores down teammate. Okay. Why can I not select? Unless it's ended. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Are there supposed to be enemies nearby? I don't see anybody. Carter, the Troll, and Silent Elf dead. Okay, so they're all dead. Oh no, the inscrutable guy never did anything. He just died. That's too bad. We never even got to know his mysterious, you know, strong, mysterious character. Oh, voice blares over a loudspeaker. This is the police. Oh, that's unfortunate. They're specifically looking for me. Stand down, damn it. I'm law enforcement. Yeah, this would be a motion graphic cutscene. It would really, really be nice here. Let's get out of here. How about that? Okay, they're arguing about whether to trust us. And they probably should, and we're all gonna make our way out of here. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? This way. Oh, there they are. I see how it is. But yeah, I'm supposed to make my way that way according to my little mini map, so I have to fight my way through these guys. So I should probably get over here. Get myself into a good position to actually shoot them. Get over here. Do some damage. Summon spirit. Can this character is a shaman? Maybe? Don't know what class this character is. Could be a shaman. Probably a shaman. So summoning a spirit actually totally makes sense. Why don't I do that and just see what happens? Just see what happens. Oh my goodness. That's awesome looking. Okay. That guy's gonna go and just get all up in their faces. Just how many actions does he have? He missed a time. Let's finally ran out of actions, okay. The shy dwarf. Go over there. Oh, the grenade. Oh, there's another cop down there. I have, oh geez. Oh geez. Let's just get over, let's go over here, let's go over here. Spirit, let's just have you just yeah, Spirit, you can handle that. Nice. Not as nice. Okay, killed that guy. You really need to get behind cover. Heal yourself, but of course you couldn't do that. Bleeding, oh that's cool. I don't feel like I want to hack anything right now. Nice. This was a very successful round. The spirit went away, I guess. I'm fine with that. Yeah. And Are there more policemen? There are. Okay, great. Let's get you over there. Do you have healing? You have aim, an AoE thing, and heal wound. Heal. No wounds to heal. Pretty sure you're hurt. Heals all of the damage from the most recent attack. Shares a cooldown with other heal wound spells. Can you not heal yourself? Does it have to be somebody else? I don't understand. If I want to use my AoE thing, I get a lot closer. Well, why don't you just get out of the way of any kind of... Let's hack a thing, whatever that does. Okay, it might be possible to use the network connection in this police motorcycle to do some damage to their local network. Deactivate the drones. Police drones power down. It's okay. I don't remember there being any, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, there was one over there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't gonna hit anybody with that. (19 and 16%). Not great hit chances. Can I hit anybody from here? Better. Oh, hey, I hit him. Wasn't expecting that. 44 and 39. Sure, let's give it a shot. Nice. I did not think that would work. This is a pretty big area. I can't believe that it still has this character labeled Shy Dwarf. I mean, that's just silly. These are really bad cover. Hit percentages are awful. Let's go ahead and try it anyway. Why not? Oh, he fixed... No, he summoned a demon. I was not expecting that, I'm just gonna say it. Wasn't expecting the demon summon. Slow movement, oh, come on. Okay, I need to... heal that character. And then... shoot. Okay. If you could just kill this demon guy, that would be great, thank you. And if this character could acid fog, 42%, man, that's bad. It's a bad chance. Let's try anyway. Missed, can do it. Okay. Oh, I just really need to rush forward and give it a shot. I like how that troll is just like a wizard troll. It's a little weird. How does that lamppost not give me any cover? Come on. Um... Oh, I can buff aiming on characters. Okay. That sounds good. And then fail to hit things. Nice. Nice, alright. Yeah, that worked out really well. Man, I'm glad I disabled those drones. That probably made this fight a lot easier. Let's just keep trying to hit. A 50% chance I can dig it. And let's get this guy right in close. Let's get her over here. Oh, nice. Well, that character needs to reload. And, oh, that was the last of them. I didn't think she hit with that shot. That's the escape. Let's, so those drones are disabled. Let's go ahead and just book it. Because what, there are more policemen officers, I assume. But I'm not seeing them, so I'm just gonna go. Just gotta get out of here. Who are these enemies that it says it's their turn? Oh, they're all the way over there. And there's some over there too. Okay. Oof. Wow, alright. Can I just escape? Not close enough. No line of sight. Man, this is bad. Guess I'm gonna need to reload in a minute. Let's just get over here. 30%. My grenades can't go that far. Ooh, flashbang. Yeah, grenade definitely can't go that far. Let's go ahead and move that guy up there, because I can grenade them next turn. And that character is out of here. Okay, those guys are approaching, but they're too far away to get any shots in. And I have good cover against these guys, so they shouldn't kill me. I want to throw that grenade real quick. Just for the lulz, you know? Nice. Why does it take 2 movement to get up there? What the heck? Let's just get out of here. Get out of here with this character too. Just get out of here. Oh! Does he have a shot? He has a shot, but he missed. That guy missed. That guy also missed. That guy also missed. Man, being behind those sandbags, it's a good time. Let's get out of here. Okay, we have escaped the police. Oh, the rat shaman guides you from the doorway on the street through an eternity of winding alleys, damp sub basements, and empty buildings. Stumbling through refuse and filth, you make your way into the sewers below Victoria Harbor. Okay, it reeks down here, but it's quiet. Gubbit stops, sniffs, wipes her eyes, back of her wrist. Her rat squeaks softly in the folds of her clothing. Okay. The dwarf watches her silently for a moment, then moves closer and gently takes her hand. In the dim light of the sewer, you can see they're nearly at the same age, no more than 20, 21 tops. What were their names? The names of the people who died, who were your friends, your mercenary friends. The troll was Nightjar. It's a weird name. The elf was called Gutshot. He's kind of an asshole, but I don't need to see his head splattered everywhere like that. Really, his name was Gutshot? Come on. This is terrible names. Nightjar was a good guy. Isabel. Oh my gosh, the hacker has a 0 in her name. That's horrible. These characters are named so poorly. Where to find a runner that you can actually trust? Are we clear? I think we are. It sniffs the air. Okay, sure. Oh yeah, my bro's real upset. His partner wife died. Done running from cops. For fuck's sake, I am a cop. Whoa, language. Yeah, we noticed. Lone Star Sergeant. There's a Lone Star Sergeant dead back there. Damn it. She was. Oh no. Know what the hell's going on with the Hong Kong cops when I'm calling in some Lone Star backup remote where you get some of my own people down here. We're gonna find Raymond and figure out what the hell's going on. Jeez, watch your language. That's not okay. Whatever you say, big guy. You have fun with that. Oh, okay. So now they're gonna recommend that we split up because we have escaped the cops. Okay. Iz and I are out of here. Best luck finding your friend. He's not a friend. He's our foster father. Yeah, no reason to tell them that. Oh, your friend's died in sniper fire. I could do anything about it? Of course we do something about it. In fact, we're going to do 2 things. Run and hide. Oh, that's okay. That was silly. I'm done with this shit. We don't intend to die for you. Okay. Security grade PDA from his holster. His left leg raises, starts tapping buttons with his meaty finger. He stops, confused, taps to get out of there. He's locked out of the network. He's locked out of the system. His law enforcement status has been revoked. I don't believe it. Says there's an APB out on us, Rick. You and me both. Yeah, obviously, because there are cops after you. Duh. Whoever's doing this is working within the system. Let's see. Loudspeaker, the new names. Every cop in Hong Kong will be after us now. This is bullshit. I know who we are. They did know our names, that's true. Every cop in Hong Kong will be after us. Damn right they will be. Fucking hell. Jesus, Duncan, watch your mouth. It just keeps getting worse. He's gonna punch a wall. Okay. Okay. Of course they can trace you through that. This is the future. Also in the present they can do that. So there's 2. It's on the network. They're cell phones, basically, is the metaphor here. Okay, thanks to people. Always keep a good supply of burners in your pocket. Of course they do. They're freaking Netrunner. They're Shadowrunners. Of course they have burners on them. Talking about snacks is silly. Let's just say thanks and move on. That's right. Oh, I see. So the dwarf Isabel is probably going to want to help us, whereas her friend is not. Oh, their names have been added. A newscaster. Breaking news. Just an hour ago, Hong Kong Port authorities and all the firefighting members of terrorist cell linked to the mainland city-state of Hainan. Well, left 3 terrorists dead, along with a number of Hong Kong police officials. Our sources report that Seattle natives Duncan Wu, Rick Deckard, along with their Hong Kong-based accomplices, are still at large. They are well armed and should be considered extremely dangerous. Low-res photographs pop up of all of the characters in the party. Oh shit. Kowloon officials report that the terrorist cell, known as the White Star, maintains ties to the state of Henan and is purported to be receiving weapons, funding from anti-corporate groups in the UCAS, city-state of Seattle. Port authorities are standing on high alert, and the Hong Kong Police Force's Special Duties Unit has been engaged to deal with the threat. We go live now to Chief Inspector Crate of the Special Duties Unit, making a statement. Okay, here's the Chief Inspector Crate. We've yet to ascertain the motive of tonight's attack, but it is clearly a well-planned and coordinated effort. We have already issued an all-points bulletin along with kill or capture order for the 4 remaining terrorists, and instructed the Special Duties Unit to make this manhunt a top priority. If you see one or more of these individuals, do not attempt to engage them. Instead, tap on the flash code at the bottom of the screen. Alert the police. Okay. So now we have to work together because they're also wanted like we're wanted. I guess that's the idea here. They could you could really boil down a lot of this expository stuff. Like that newscast segment could have been way shorter. A lot of their dialogue leading up to that could have been way shorter. And again, if they had more motion graphic cutscenes, that would have been nice, but I understand those are more expensive. That's fair. Let's see. Thought he was fucked. Now they're well and truly fucked. Okay, cool, great. We'll deal with it. We always do. It doesn't look good, does it? No, it doesn't look good. Not at all. Label as terrorists. There's an APB out for us. They're gonna hunt us down. It's open season. Yeah. And the 2 of us are gonna be hunted down right alongside you. Hey, Lone Star, you got a security license, right? That means you got an SIN too. Whatever an SIN is. SIN-less. So is that like social security number or something? I don't understand. System identification number. So it was a social security number. What? Etiquette Shadowrunner. Oh, do I not have that? I had gang? Gang and security, probably. That's why that's grayed out. We're stuck in this country. No money, no passport, nothing. Okay, they're also screwed. DNA samples, astral residue, I don't know, cop stuff. Oh yeah, there's probably a whole version of like NCIS for like wizard things in this, I guess. So astral residue is like something you find at a crime scene of a magical crime. It's a little silly. That's one of the reasons why, like I said, that if I was ever going to run pen and paper with this game, I would probably remove like the magical element of it, because sometimes the way that meshes with everything else feels goofy to me. It's still cool, but it feels goofy sometimes. Where's flat resigned? Okay, we need social security numbers burned, delete from the record books, all of them. All of them. Whoa, wait a minute. Just erase your identities. Beyond the fact that's insane. Will that even work? If we burn our SINs, you go off the grid like that. Won't they just redouble efforts to find us? Well, probably. Imagine you're playing a game of hide and seek with a siren strapped to your head. Wouldn't you rather try and hide with the siren, or with the siren conspicuously absent? Yeah, no, it makes sense to get rid of our identities. Let's just move on. Sounds difficult. It's very difficult. I can't do it. Some people can. Organizations, expert systems. There's only one person we know who can be kind of politics from the cops. Kindly Chen. Underworld hard ass. Sounds like a restaurant. Does sound like a restaurant. Yeah, well, she's not. Okay. Middle manager for the Yellow Lotus Syndicate, their triad. Smuggling, bootlegging, counterfeiting. Sounds like my kind of scum. That's a great Han Solo line. Okay. This is no joke. She has soldiers, resources, smart, and she is not to be underestimated. It's weird that she's referred to as Kindly Chen, and everyone's like, wait, no, but she's really mean. Watch out. Then why does she have that nickname? I don't know. Taking favors from a woman like Kindly Chen is a good way to get yourself into indentured servitude. Yeah, obviously they know her, they wouldn't be bringing it up. Is our fixer. Okay. Finally. Okay, so now we're just trying to get out of the sewers, I guess. Is there anything to find in the sewers? Any items? I guess not. There's always more dialogue to find in this game. Ooh, can I go in there? What's... I guess not. It's just it's stuff. Stuff that I can't get access to. Alright. Let's just go. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed that, like, dialogue takes forever, and then I finally get out of dialogue, and it's like, wander through this sewer. There's nothing to do in it. Like, I'm assuming that if I had Sinless, if I had some sort of abilities, like a higher perception type ability, I'd probably have noticed a secret door to get into that room, and then maybe there would have been an item in there, sure, but otherwise I'm just running through empty gameplay space so I can get to a loading screen, which is not, you know, particularly engaging gameplay, but climb up the platform to the station above you, so it's just more exposition about me climbing up. Talk about how I need to find Kindly Chen. This guy's overcast. I get a feeling that it's always overcast in Shadowrun Hong Kong. Just gonna, wild speculation here. Okay, there's magnetically sealed doors. All sorts of stuff. We're in a subway. This is the MTR station. Swift winds. Okay. Hey, he's not wearing goggles anymore. He rips off his goggles. He doesn't look like the guy from Pitch Black anymore, Vin Diesel. How do you expect us to get to this Swift Winds place without taking a bullet? Okay, so we won't be harassed by cops because we're basically in the underworld. Makes sense. Police have hard time surveying because of all the smog. Hey, that's a positive about our horrible climate-warmed, pollution-ridden future. It'll be really hard to have a surveillance state when there's so much smog that cameras can't see through it. So, positive, just that silver lining on that very dark cloud. Okay, so we need an invitation. We're going to compliment her a lot. Okay, so you kind of already said that earlier. I dealt with dangerous people my whole life. I'd only just go with you. Okay, fine. I think I have a certain flair. I know you're not gonna. Okay, I get it. Let's just end the dialogue. Okay, so they go off ahead and. Oh, great. I sense a lot more dialogue coming on. Oh my god, Rick. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell are we doing here? How do we get into this? Yeah, no, we think I'm gonna lose it. Whatever you gotta do, make it fast. Make it fast. What? Carter's dead, Rick. Fucking ended her. I know what I'm gonna do now. Just focus on finding her every time I cross worse places before you met her. Sounds like she was more. So, yeah, she was obviously like his wife or something. She was my training officer, my mentor. Oh, she's in denial, but that's fine. Food riot? Oh, man. I call BS on that. In the future, there's plenty of food because it all gets 3D printed. She was my compass or my anchor or some such shit. That's pretty good, actually. Screw it. Maybe she wasn't throwing it down the memory hole. You know why? Because it doesn't matter now. Because we're gonna burn our sins, right? It's just, the fact that it's abbreviated as sin just makes all the dialogue real weird. Oh, we're wiped clean. My career, all gone. No home, no money, no identity, nothing. We will be nobody. Yeah, I was gonna say, we were street kids, we used to be nobody. We're just gonna find a way to get out of this. Just follow my lead. Did the good old days of the drama. Put on your big boy pants. Follow my lead, I'll figure it out. You left me behind. Okay. Oh gosh, we're having a flashback sequence now? We can figure out why my character left him behind. Young Duncan. Oh, young Duncan looks great. He really had a lot going for him. You can't just leave me like this, Rick. Middle of the night, running off, not even telling Raymond about it. It's a job too good to pass up. You could use you're good in a fight. Oh, they're all truth options. I like it remaining a mystery. Oh, okay. So you left to do this thing, but then you get put in prison, and you never get to come back, but you probably intended to. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So this is a cool plot device that they can do in sort of these dystopian high-tech future games where it's like, okay, you weren't jailed by a government, you were jailed by a corporation because that's how the future works, and then the corporation you were jailed by was bought by another corporation, and then they restructured and just let a bunch of people out of jail because they don't care. And you had to sign a non-disclosure agreement so that you wouldn't talk about the fact you were illegally imprisoned. Okay. See, again, like, all that could have been told with some interesting motion graphics and maybe, like, dialogue options. You wanted to, Duncan. You were locked up tight. Corporate praxite. No communications. The deep, dark kind. He didn't even know you were locked up. Okay. Listen, Rick. handle the situation with cardigan. I'm just a raw nerve. I'm a raw nerve. Yeah, he's got his back. He's got his back. Oh. Just don't press it. Get used to you. I'm just, okay. Go to the mahjong parlor. Okay, there's nothing to mess with in here. Makeshift boat city. Latched to the riverfront like a parasite. Behind you, a vast snarl of dark and derelict high rises dominates the horizon. The walled city. Okay, so I can talk to that guy. I can use an intercom, which I don't want to do. There's some other people I can't talk to. And a bridge I can't cross. I'm kind of interested in finding this parlor with talking to as few people as possible, so they really aren't going to like me. Law's Techno Palace. It's a little silly, but I can dig it. The insulation on the heavy wires is cracked. They buzz and crackle occasionally as stray drips from the... Yeah. Don't mess with the law. It's silly. Very silly. Yeah, I'm surprised at how little there is to do here, because it's this like really lush environment that they have made. It has all these people in it, but I can't talk to any of them. I can interact with very little of this. Oh, I can interact with this. Is this the parlor? Probably. Smuggler. Yeah, I feel like talking to people is just going to get me in trouble. On top of that, I don't want to go through more dialogue trees. I'd rather just get to the thing. I can talk to him later. Okay, I'm in the parlor. There's lots of people here I can't talk to. Come in, we have a lot to talk about. Okay. Oh, that's a creepy description. Okay. Right. Her voice is nasal and rusty mean. That's rusty mean. That's an interesting descriptor. Nice pair of fuck ups. Don't worry about what happened on the docks. Whoops. Okay. Blah blah blah. For replacing me, everyone, and I'm playing danger. So wise. So very, very wise. The name Gobbet is just very silly. So I don't. She started off the conversation by saying, you know, the two people who had gone ahead to talk to her shouldn't talk anymore because they had the assumption is they had come in and they had had a conversation with her and it had gone poorly. And she like mentioned that, you know, like me, like my character and the other guy I'm with should do the talking. And then as soon as I do the talking, she's like, "Whoa, don't talk unless you're spoken to." And I'm like, "I don't know, dude. You just did. Just asked me to." Oh, Mr. Black. Okay. He does what he's doing. I'm sure. Whoa. Okay. None of those sound right. Like. I wish there was an option for X cop, but you know. Also, I don't know if like I lie, she's just gonna be able to tell. Let's lie. Why not? Oh my gosh. Seriously? They're gonna use a line about a gun show? He's a cop. Like, you know you're not supposed to say that. But if they had been her people, then this would have been really, really bad. So that's why he shouldn't have said anything. But he did. Mr. Gun Show. Okay. You're meeting Raymond Black at the docks tonight. He's our foster father. Let's say he's a friend. Yeah? Foster father. Thanks for letting that tidbit slip after I specifically tried not to say it. Sounds like he wasn't sleeping. Could be. Like he was having nightmares. He stopped in the middle of a sentence and mutter something to himself one time about the walls, breathing, or something. So, mysticism. Okay. He's having prophetic nightmares of bad guys, demons, junk like that. Your daddy got really irritating after a while. What do you think it means? Okay, great. Yeah, no, it was kill. We know. Yeah, no, you're a big deal. We get it. Do I kill you and dispose of your bodies before the cops come looking for you, or do I help you burn? Oh, I have gang etiquette that will help me in this situation. So my choices are, you know my vote. How would killing us benefit you? I mean, it would make things easier for you. She wouldn't have to do a bunch of work, so it would super benefit her. We're more valuable alive. Help us and we'll help you. That would make sense. If I were you, I'd be more interested in protecting your rep. 2 of your people were just clipped and you don't do something about it. It's a show of weakness. That is actually a really good response. What do I want to do? I want you to deliver a message to me to a business associate in the walled city. The Yellow Lotus has a strong presence inside, Rick. They collect taxes for the corporations, extort protection money, and shopkeepers, run drugs, guns, people, air people, yep. Operate the walled city's black market. You may not be alive today, but okay, so Strangler Bao. Bao is a strong man. Well, he's a strangler. A good soldier, but he has forgotten his place. I need you to remind him. How are we supposed to do that? I mean, you're supposed to beat him up. Let me guess. Remind him he's put a bullet in his head. I don't know if he wants to kill him, but make an example of it makes sense. Make an example of him? No. I want you to deliver a message. A memory stick. Oh, thought giving us a flash drive here. Bao's men are my men. By right, they should be also be me. Killing would be a waste of resources. I have no use for dead soldiers. Makes sense. Help them locate Bao and show them the ropes. I'm going to find out who ordered the hit on Nightjar and do some dentistry on him with power tools. Okay. That will be all. Return to me when you are done. Okay. Ooh, gain 3 karma. So, I don't know, maybe you don't gain levels in this game so much as you just gain karma points and then you can spend that. Which is fine. But, what time is it? It's almost 10:30. This is probably a good place to stop, so I might stop here. We've sort of gotten out of the bulk of this. First, let's do some character leveling, though. Spend that karma. Or maybe I'll try and find a shop first or something. Can I spend karma? This game gonna just sort of gonna just kind of crank on me here. There we go. Okay. Quickness, strength. Okay, main combat. Calculate chance to hit with melee weapons and unarmed combat as well as melee cyber weapons such as spurs and hand razors, increasing the skill, locks additional weapon slot, and the Overwatch ability. Let's grab that because it's 1 point. Chance to hit with whatever. Oh, range combat for Overwatch are not yet unlocked. chance of scoring a critical hit. Okay. I should probably grab this. And then I can't get that, but I can get I do want auto reload. Okay. That's cool. And I don't level up the other characters. That's done themselves. Alright. In that case, let's go outside and see if we can find some vendors. Get the better body armor, get a gun maybe. Who are you? A smuggler. Maybe you sell things. A sea-worn man with a smile that's almost too wide for his head. It's a myriad of colors and patterns, blah blah blah. You see something you like. His voice is coarse, like steel wool on your eardrums. Come and get it. Nice last cancer. Okay, so we sell stuff, obviously. Okay. Pistols. Very cool. I have some money. How much money do I have? 2,100. So I can grab this guy if I wanted it. I could get a katana. Decking stuff. Spells. Grenade. Med kit. Let's grab some basic med kits. Let's grab some grenades. An Uzi, a shotgun. Let's grab that too. Okay. Equip that cool pistol. Wait, is that worse than what I have? Oh, it has a bigger cap, but has worse damage. Or clip, rather. But worse damage. That's dumb. Did need a bigger clip. That's stupid. Stupid, dumb stuff. Okay. Oh, it was a waste of time. None of those items were good or interesting. Lost Techno Palace. What about this guy? Oh, he's got a cat. Weird looking dude. Okay, this club is invite only. Okay, he's a bouncer. Yeah, I don't need to go in there. Club 88. Wow, so cool. Oh, that probably is a relevant thing. For my quest, is there anyone else I can talk to? Anyone else selling anything? No? Okay. Fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go over to this person, start my quests. A triad guard. Uh-huh. Enter the walled city. Okay, so I'm gonna save it here. Save game. Game saved. And when I play this next, we will be entering the walled city for our first mission, I guess. Finally out of the intro of Shadowrun Hong Kong. But yeah, so this has been part one of what I assume will be a ongoing series of Shadowrun Hong Kong, at least until I get bored of it. It's a little too verbose right now for me, but otherwise I'm pretty into it. Plus I just really like this game. So thanks for tuning in. And I already saved this one. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. We will be back normally. So this is Wednesday. Normally Dan is streaming today, but he was doing stuff. So I will be back either on Monday or next Wednesday, or maybe I'll stream over the weekend or something. Check us out on Twitter or Facebook. I will be posting when we're going to stream, and then obviously we do our podcast on Friday, so that's the most important thing. Check that out. And if you're watching on YouTube, because I got this archived, thanks for doing that. And definitely stay tuned for more pieces of different games, our weekly podcast, and other stuff that we're doing. Anyway, thanks for watching.